Phone call would have been demonetization.
I don't know. I think people would have enjoyed that.
I would have too. I was
They
like, good shit.
understood
No,
what
let's
was
keep it going.
happening.
I sent a link out to your page to 3 different people.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
Take note, people.
You got my subscription, that's all you need. Good enough.
I sent links out.
Oh, well, you didn't say anything.
You say that like they have
And
friends.
you didn't
Exactly.
sign up for it.
You gotta have subscribers too. Like,
I
share,
thought I
subscribe.
did.
Your own wife didn't even subscribe to your page.
See what I have to deal with? What I have to deal with? She says she loves me, but
I can prove.
She's definitely supporting your cause. 100% behind
she
you.
is, She is.
She told me to subscribe, but then she didn't.
Ladies and gentlemen watching this video, if you see this, please like, share, and subscribe.
Awesome, dude. That's an awesome pitch.
If you don't, fleas will infest your bed.
May your pillow be infested with the dung of 1,000 camels.
Sounds like that.
May your D20 be forever roll ones.
What does he say in Aladdin? One of the Aladdin cartoon movie things.
Didn't he say something like, may the fleas of 1,000 camels infest your crotch and may your arms be too short to itch?
Something like that, yeah.
Subscribe now to increase your chances of rolling a crit 20 on your next game.
That'll totally help.
Add 4 to your next attack roll. Okay, so, Kennethar is tied up,
Laying on the floor.
apparently unconscious, twitching violently.
Open the door. You guys ready yet?
No.
Hurry.
While they were doing that, I wanted to check the bead, see if it was magical.
It doesn't appear to have any
Magic.
magical properties.
Okay.
And
And the book sitting next to the box on the shelf, they seem to, their magic seems to be canceling each other out.
Nullifying.
One's not taking over the other.
so now we're gonna go and look at all the other boxes.
Okay.
I will
Slowly,
I will
watching
point out what glows.
for traps.
So you're going this way? You first?
Yeah. Well, she's pointing stuff out.
Yeah, you
if
point
there's
it-
a trap,
I'm going to
then
drive you
she'll
right
point
to
it
the
out.
doorway so you
Okay.
can easy shoot out.
As you, how closely far behind him are you? Are you right behind him?
Right behind him so we can communicate very
Okay.
easily.
You get down here to this next one and you point out this elemental box, not, conjuration box here. And when you get there, you also notice that behind this table, where the wall is, there is a rather large glowing source of magic.
Definitely pointing that out.
I'm gonna check the box real quick.
Okay.
Is it like a puzzle box?
Now this one has a standard issue lock that you might see on. Like,
And if I pick it up, does it do anything?
No.
Cool. Alright, now I'll turn to my attention to the spot where she points out.
Okay, so you've
I
got
will
a
also point out there's other elemental.
conjuration magic. There's elemental
We'll
conjuration.
go down and check those in a minute, but let's check this out.
Okay. You come across this table. It looks like a workbench. It's you don't see any signs of an opening or doorway. It's just like wood paneling and a table. And
Is there a stick or something around?
on the table you see screwdrivers. You see another one of those little magnifying tools like you
I'm
have.
gonna pick up the screwdriver and put it against the wall and see if it's solid or if it's just an illusion.
Yep, it's a solid wall.
I'll show that.
Okay. And while this is happening,
Okay, we're gonna go grab boxes then.
okay, while they're back there, you feel as though your consciousness, your entire body is lifted off the ground, taken through the air, and you're in some other place, and you see a bunch of these tall, hairy, not really hairy, they're covered in like a fur, a very thin fur with hair coming down.
You're
And-
a fucking fucker,
Yes!
and on a boulder.
Anything to annoy Greg, right?
Yeah.
And one of them is standing on this boulder that appears to be made of gold, and it's got different colors of the rainbow glistening as if it was like created from different stones of different colors. And he's talking about how the general will awaken, and when he does, our reign will be sure. And the mistress will fall, and there's like hundreds, thousands of these creatures that are 7 feet tall, covered in a very fine fur with curly blonde hair, black hair. They're all different colors. You've got white ones, green ones, red ones, blue ones, and they're yeah.
Do they all look like they're like the same species?
Yeah, they all look like they're the same species, and they're all dressed in different colored robes and different colored pants. Some of them are in robes, some of them are in shirts and ties and tunics and have little necklaces. Some of them have rings, and all of them are cheering this guy on the stone. And he gives this big speech about how the general will awaken. He is coming. He will be here soon. We shall be ready. And big rah speech. And this is what's going on in your head. Okay. You two, you're gonna go.
Back to looking at boxes
Okay.
and making sure they're not trapped.
Okay.
And if they're not trapped,
What,
pick it up,
did you
throw
have
it
a
in the
question?
box.
No.
Okay.
Okay,
I was
so
just
are
gonna
we
say,
putting
let
those boxes in the
let their
party
greed
loot?
overcome the party.
Okay. You going to the next
Great.
box?
Are we putting those boxes in the party loot?
Yeah, I'm just putting them in my
Okay,
bag.
so we've got a
a
conjuration
necromancer
and
and
a
a conjuration.
necromancy.
I'll open them when we get time.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make sure and write down.
Necrobox.
Necromancy and conjuration.
Yep.
Yeah.
Next.
Okay. So this is next box. That's elemental magic there,
Let me see a trap here.
So, do I
and
see
that's
it?
yeah. It's got a lock on it. What are you gonna do?
Grab it
And
slowly
when you pick it up, you hear click,
and set it back down.
and you set it back down, and you hear a slight.
I'm gonna move. I'm gonna start backing her up away from the box.
Grab the box.
Okay, so you guys,
And
Back
that's
away from the
what
box.
kind of elemental magic was that?
fire.
Oh. Was it hot?
No.
No, but it might be activating.
And you hear a whoop, 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 whoop.
Time to go?
Something is building,
Yeah, we can go.
and
We'll
you
come back for later.
Yeah.
and give me a perception check to look for you.
16.
14.
Underneath the whoop, 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 you hear something stumble, cuss,
Yes.
and scramble on the other side of that wall.
I'm gonna bust through that wall. Or I'm gonna look for a door, a trap door.
Give me an investigation check.
That is a 15.
15. With a 15, you look at the table, you look at the wall, and there's no obvious.
I'm gonna grab the table and move it.
Okay.
Okay, while he's doing that, I'm just gonna run and grab these magic boxes so we can get out of here. I mean, we've already set off the trap, so what the
Nice.
hell?
You want me to roll something again to see?
Might as
Okay.
well, we've already set off the trap.
You're probably good at that. Yeah, it's probably
Okay.
an explosive.
Well, okay, what kind of magic was each of these?
Okay. So this one was elemental. This was conjuration, and I can't remember what I said those two were. But you've got. I'm gonna say you've got to the count of 15 to do whatever you're gonna do and get gone, because this is already set.
Okay, now does.
I have an hourglass in there, by the way. A 30-second hourglass in there.
Oh, do you? Where is it?
It's in that top drawer.
Do we grab and run?
I'm gonna look real quick again.
Look, see the blue one? Right there.
I got a.
Look on that,
18
tells you
that
how
one.
long it is. On the end.
1 minute.
So I got 18.
I have hourglasses just for this. Flip it upside down. Just get it rolling right now anyway.
Okay. Yeah. When
Okay,
that's
so-
halfway done.
So I rolled an 18.
For investigation.
Yeah.
This is clearly a false wall, but it's so if there is an opening way to open it, it's so well disguised that not even an 18 can find this.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go. Let's
Should
go.
we grab and go since we've already set off the trap?
No, just run now.
Okay, well, on my way out, I'm grabbing that one.
I already grabbed that one.
Yeah,
It's
you
in my
grab that
bag.
Okay. Oh, is that the.
Don't forget the book.
Conjuration.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought we had.
In fact, you
Run
should have
over,
the
I'll grab
hot
the
box
book.
with the red book.
And
Oh, yeah,
I'll
grab
go.
the book.
Or I'll
Okay.
scoop up the box with the
While
book and
he's
then
doing
run.
that, I'm gonna run through and grab these.
Okay, so you're gonna grab that red hot box.
No, I got the book and I'm gonna
I'm gonna
scoop
run
the box
as
up
he's
onto
doing
the
that.
book
I'm gonna
and
run
run.
this way and grab
Okay,
these two as I go.
Give me a dexterity check.
As we're. I'm gonna
Okay,
run
so you're
through
gonna run
and
down
grab
there, you grab them.
Grab these two. I'll
Okay.
go and just ride around.
Okay.
17.
A 17, you try to scoop it up with the book, you smack it, try to get underneath it.
Well, then if it's not gonna budge, I'm going.
No, it moves, but you knock it onto the floor and
Oh, well.
it starts burning.
Okay, well, we're going.
Okay.
Okay. Gotta go now.
Gotta go now, gotta go now. So you,
And I know where the
I already used the dispel magic.
I
so
know where the
can't do
wizard
that.
is.
okay,
I'll grab
what are you
one
gonna
of
do with
these.
him?
Okay, and then.
They're gonna
two.
grab him and I'm gonna have him grab him and drag him out the door
Okay,
by his feet.
give me an athletics check and a strength check, to both of you.
Me too.
You're gonna help try to drag him
18 for
Yeah.
strength.
out? What about you, Mr.
As soon as I
Oh,
see him come
wow.
running out, I'm grabbing him by the rope and I'm dragging him while
Okay.
untying it
Okay.
out the door.
Give me a dexterity and a strength.
So I got a 5
And
for
my-
sure.
Dexterity.
Dexterity is
20.
19.
Unnatural.
Sorry.
So 18 and 19.
Dexterity is 20, unnatural. Strength is 6.
5 and 8. I'm useless.
Okay, so you manage to get him outside the door as the structure begins to collapse in on itself, and you feel a wind sucking you into the building.
And I'm gonna keep pushing back.
Untie him! Untie him!
I'm untying the knots
Yeah.
as I'm trying to pull him.
We're untying as we're pulling.
Okay, give me a dexterity.
Both of us?
21 for dexterity.
11.
22.
22. Okay,
I did it this time.
you manage to get him out into the street. He's unconscious. He's twitching, and you watch as this building, just like the scene from Carrie, when the building just collapses in on itself and it just goes into a pit like a sinkhole sucked it in.
And I'm gonna look at the back of the building. Where did that area go to?
It would have. You look back to where you think it would be, and it looks like it just whatever was there got sucked into the pit with this.
Because he started running, so he's in the alley somewhere.
Yeah.
Here, I'm
I'm
gonna,
gonna
like,
do a perception check to see if I see anybody.
Okay, do a perception
I'm
check.
gonna be trying to wake him up.
Okay, so that is a 17.
17. You notice that there are several white faces start making appearances in a building over here. Some bald guy in a cloak steps out here. One steps out here.
Time to go, people!
And what you know, did anybody else do a perception check? No, just you?
Just me.
I'm focused on just getting him awake.
I'm unconscious. Can I do a perception check?
As a matter of fact, you can.
And I'm trying to wake him up.
Oh, nice. That one.
Not one.
You're blind.
He's still unconscious.
All I can see is the inside of my eyelids.
No, what all you see is just the crowd raising their hands, cheering. All you see is different colored arms and hair bouncing.
So we're helping
Must
you
go
get
now.
helping you get this vision so you can get insight. That was the whole reason for all of this.
You also see coming out from the direction of the gate you come in, you see this little pinpoint of light flying through the air at speed, and it's headed towards the other side of town.
We gotta get him awake.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run over and just punch him. As hard
Pour
as I
some
can.
water on his face.
Yeah, try that. Or-
What you gonna do? Punch him?
I'm punching him to see as hard as I can to see if it wakes him up.
Roll for an attack
Or just,
with advantage since he is prone.
I got a 19.
That
If you
hits.
kill him, trying
That's
to wake
1
him.
point of damage.
I thought it was 4 for blood.
Her.
For her, because she's got the higher
Because her
strength.
strength
One
is 3.
plus your strength modifier.
For
I
me,
would
it's
do.
just 1.
Okay.
I would do 3 points of damage.
Give me a
I do 4.
constant. So you take 1 point of damage. Give me a Constitution check.
$21.
You feel something jostle you, but you think it's just one of the bodies, one of these guys that are standing next to you, and it's this is as real as anything. It's if anything, it's more real than the existence you came from.
Can you hear me hollering? Canadar, Canadar!
So give me an intelligence check.
18.
18. Yeah, you hear Adelaide's voice coming from somewhere, and you look around.
From like the distance or something.
Yeah, it makes you think that she's somewhere here.
So, alright, I'm just gonna be looking around to see if I can see
Okay.
any of my party.
And that's where we're gonna leave you guys for now.
Alright.
For tonight?
No.
For now.
We're going to Amy.
Oh.
We're gonna do Mrs.
A view.
That's right, we gotta get her caught up to us.
I mean-
Maybe she finds us. And, hey! Touch him real quick.
He needs to
We
be
would-
touched in a special way.
I
You know-
thought it would be funny if I'd found you while you were like freaking wrist deep in this body, and you're like,
Oh, hi.
Hey, sis.
Emil,
What's up?
Emil, hi!
She just sees this dude.
How
Get
long's
off
it
of me!
been?
What the fuck is wrong with him?
How long's it been?
yeah.
Apparently too long.
That would have been funny if I found you while you were in the
No,
middle of the autopsy.
that one
just
that you
like-
had before you.
Well, don't worry, I'm not done. I'm gonna do another one. There is another
Just
chance.
did one.
Yay!
Well, we'll see what the boxes go to him when we get
What is
him.
it?
You need this guy?
Yeah, that's the guy.
No, this is the retards.
And he's gonna be your shadows, guys.
Imagine 2 of those.
The other guys just giggled.
Alright, so
Yeah, I still.
I ran away, right?
Me one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it.
You're running down the street. As you're running, you see several of these bald men poke their heads out.
The same as the other guy?
Yeah, but they're not dressed in robes. These guys are dressed in civilian clothes.
Okay.
And they're running down the street, and you hear them start yelling, "Help! Help! Help! Help!"
I turned to look.
Yeah, you turn to look. Which one you want to look at?
Whichever one's screaming. Help.
Okay, they're all screaming.
One of them then. How about her?
This one?
Sure.
Okay, so you turn to look at her, and this looks like to be a younger woman, 25 to 30. She seems to have lost all of her hair. She's in a dirty dress, and she's hanging by the doorway, and she's just kind of wild-eyed looking out into the street.
Alright, I cautiously approach.
Okay. She grabs onto you, grabs onto your shoulders, puts her weight onto you, and she goes, "He's coming. He's coming." And she just looks at you pleadingly. And this guy comes running across the street. "He's coming! You have to help!" And these others start converging on you. "He's coming! He's coming!" And you're just surrounded by these 4 people.
I'm like, okay,
"He's coming!"
everyone get inside.
And roll a persuasion check.
Which one's persuasion? 2, so 6.
6. And it's like they don't even hear you. They start clawing, trying to grab onto your chainmail. Give me a strength check.
22.
I second that.
You manage
Yeah.
to brush them away and get their hands off you, but they're still coming after you. They're like, help us, he's coming. And tears start coming down their eyes, spit's coming out of their mouth. They're just bleeding, and they're going to try to grab a hold of you.
Alright, I yell at him, get inside!
Roll me a persuasion check.
What's the persuasion? I just did it. 2, so 12.
12. They pause, but just for a second. This guy comes up and tries to grab hold of your arm, and he gets a good grip on it. And he starts trying to drag you down to the ground.
Alright. Can I shake him off?
Give me a strength check.
10, 11, 12, 13.
You don't get him shook off. This one's going to try to grab onto you. She tries, but trips on her skirts, and
Stupid skirt.
yeah. And this guy's going to try to grab onto you. He trips, and this one trips. And as they fall, they don't
Oh, so I
appear.
just add this.
They don't appear to have enough strength to get themselves back on their feet, but they're wailing and crying, and this guy is trying to drag you down. Give me a strength check.
Rub on your boobs.
8.
Telling you, rub on your boobs. Works better.
Okay, we'll see if the next roll works.
You don't manage to shrug him off, but you do manage to keep him from pulling you to the ground.
Just sleepy.
Did Dad have a tool to do that?
A router?
Think so, but I'm not sure if it's working.
I was looking for one at the restore, but I didn't see one.
You guys keep playing. I just
Anyway.
Yeah, and you start hearing screams coming from behind you. Yeah, you've got probably. Well, give me a Constitution check, because this has been a rough day for you.
10.
Okay. You're winded and you're tired. This guy's
You didn't
just a
believe.
little bit bigger than you, and he's trying to drag you down. If you don't get away from him soon, you're probably going to be on the ground with him. So give me a strength check.
13.
13. You managed to break away. You managed to kick him out, and they're still on the ground screaming. And you see, as you look behind you, another shadow creature weaving its way down the street, back and forth.
I'm out.
You're out. You're going to take off running. Good choice. Good choice. Okay. You get running down the street. Give me a perception check.
That's so much better.
I'm gonna try rolling on it. By the way, you're using the other die.
3. Huh?
By the way, you're using the other die.
I know.
You heard the other one I said, right?
I grabbed whichever one was closest.
You rolled. You rolled a 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just keep running down the street. Because you didn't notice anything.
Apparently not. Are they gonna work better now?
Try that at first.
Okay.
Did he put it in his pants?
That's coming.
That's next. If this doesn't work, that's next. As per our conversation yesterday.
Your viewers are gonna be all weirded out.
I know we are not the first ones to come up with this.
What are they talking about?
Yeah, start a trend now.
Start a train.
Trend.
What do you mean start? We're just on that bandwagon.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you need me to go wet your towel?
Would you?
Yeah.
Don't stick it on your pants. Don't follow Greg's lead.
If you do automatically, you get like thousands more viewers. You could be so.
Or banned permanently.
No, just demonetized.
Because this is everybody. Right.
Where's me?
We're running one direction, she's running the other, like,
No, where is
We're not running yet. Kenethar is there.
Kennethar is there?
We're still trying to wake up our unconscious one.
Hi.
The guys with the guy with the daggers. That's the middle guy. You can take him out. That.
Okay. So,
My map's left of what I want.
you see this light headed towards the other side of town. You two are trying to get Kennethar to wake up. What are you doing to wake him up? He's punched him. You're gonna try water?
I'm gonna pull
I'm just like
daggers.
slapping,
spraying
lightly tapping.
some water
I'm
on
gonna
his
pull
face.
my swords
Uh-huh.
and just be ready.
I'm just talking.
Okay.
Splash, splash, splash.
Roll me a perception check. No, actually, make it an intelligence check.
13.
13. In the midst of all this tumult and noise, you feel a hand on your shoulder, and it spins you around. And you're looking directly into the face of this black creature covered in black fur, just like the other ones around you, but this one is black. And he's got red eyes and red with black eyes with red opalescent swirls in them. And he looks at you and goes, "It didn't quite get you, did it?" And you see him, you feel him push you, and your body is back. You feel yourself shooting back through space and time, and you wake up to him sprinkling water on your face, and she's slapping you,
And your jaw hurts.
and
Kennethar.
and you still feel this overwhelming urge to get to the other side of town. But you're back from wherever you were.
Okay. Am I untied?
Yes.
No.
Oh, I tied him right up as he was
Yeah,
pulling
I
up.
hit 20.
No, I know. But if he asks that question, I'm just gonna say no.
You're untied. Leave this to
My
our
next
doom.
thing was I was going to take, Dan, come here. Let's stick your cloak on his face.
Oh, that would have been great, yes.
That was my next option.
Okay.
So I'm going to stand up.
Alright. And roll me a perception check.
He keeps a rolling. Oh, God.
What is a natural one?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like we're gonna beat the shit out of you again.
No. You must be on the other side of town, so do we.
You're so confused, and you turn around, and you stumble, like you're gonna go back, but you fall down prone, and as you're falling, you see coming from behind them as their attention is being paid to you.
I have my sword drawn, paying attention to the everything else around us.
What have we got here? We're going to use these. We're going to call them not what they are. You see running down the street, in the haze and in the dust, you see what looks like two big black canines, just booking it full speed straight down the street.
I got some wolves. Do you want to use that?
You have some wolves?
There's some wolves over there, too.
Were they in my campaign 0?
They were, actually. Give yourself an experience point.
Wow.
Now I gotta add 3 when we do it later.
I don't know
Oh, they were mine too.
You had
where
one.
they are exactly. Here's a death
No,
dog.
I got 2 at home that I haven't added yet.
Open up the bottom drawer over there and look inside there. You'll
Because
see
it's
them. Or
things
no,
I
wait, no, wait.
realized.
Don't open that drawer again.
Because
Look on the far
Did
right.
you not notice that magically I can read the books now?
There's a shadow mastiff.
Just a couple
No,
of
there
out
should
I
be some
could've
wolves
read
in there.
those
3D
books.
printed hellhounds.
Yeah, here you go.
So,
Yeah, we were looking
Whole
through
bunch of
this,
them.
and we saw
Perfect,
that the written
right here.
language
Yeah. He's got
was
him.
different from the spoken language,
Perfect.
yeah, so I mean, it wasn't a.
Yeah. You see,
and it was one that she
and
could read.
it's like you're falling in slow motion, and it's almost like these things just resolved out of the ground, came out of the dust, and were just running right towards the both of you, full tilt. You've got maybe 5-6 seconds before they're right
I'm
on
gonna,
top of you.
as I'm falling,
Oh,
I'm gonna
already
point
paying
at 'em.
attention to everything, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Hey guys, we got company. Flip the.
yeah, I'm gonna be pointing at him as I'm falling.
Is Sliltch here too?
Okay. They come running by, and
Draw my bow, but ready, but don't fire unless they go to attack someone.
Yeah,
That's
my
kinda-
swords are ready. I'm not gonna attack.
I'm gonna
unless
see if they run
attack.
past or if they go after any of us.
Yeah,
so I'm
no.
definitely watching.
they don't even pay attention. They look like they're going to come right up on you, and the last second they split and veer off and go running down the street.
They go in the same direction he was trying to go.
They are.
Well, I guess
We need to go downtown.
we can go that way.
Let's follow. They can
Yes,
soften him up.
Sliltch will be along probably.
Those things connected to Slitch.
And
Those puppies are
at the
Sliltches.
first part, I would have climbed onto his shoulders because they run faster than me.
You're going to let Stinky on your shoulders, are you? All
As
right.
long as he keeps his cloak off his head.
No, it
it's
doesn't
on.
matter.
You can't see.
I'll know you're there.
Well, he'll know you're
Oh,
there.
yeah, you'll. It doesn't matter. Even if I put it away, you're gonna smell it anyway. So.
No, that's true. Yeah.
Maybe you should make him run.
No.
No, that make it smell worse.
All right. So, you guys, no way you're ever keeping up with these dogs, and they run down the street.
No, but we can follow that direction.
Yeah, and about the time they finish their battle, they're either going to win and we don't have to fight, or they'll lose and whatever they're fighting softened up and we can finish them off.
Okay. Where did you go?
I don't know.
Did I throw you away?
I need to make a list of things that I'll be printing for the group so when I see them looking for stuff.
Over here by your book, I bet. No.
Hmm? I don't.
Who are you looking for?
Amy.
Right there, by the wolves.
Uh-huh.
She's unpainted. Casey, what color am I painting you if you don't paint yourself?
Purples and pinks.
I was thinking white.
Pinks.
Yeah. Do we look alike? What race are we?
We're human.
I
Okay.
mean, like
Clothing wise.
within human.
You're both pink.
Are we Asian, black, white?
You're racist. That's racist.
Okay. You're
We're
A
whatever.
mix
These
of
years.
everything.
You're a mix of everything.
you're running down the
I actually have a
street.
picture of one.
You
Let's see
have
what she looks like.
this shadow creature weaving back and forth. You look back, you see another one, and another one, and another one, and they're just they're not really coming after you, but they're just kind of herding you in this direction.
But this is why we can't take you anywhere.
Well, you can have nice things.
And you see more of those people start coming out of the buildings, and they all start screaming for help. All right, and you come running along, and you see off in the distance these two black specks moving at you at speed. Roll me an intelligence check.
So I don't count my proficiency, right? Just
No.
7.
7.
Not that smart, apparently.
Yeah. you don't recognize what these are. You're not sure. You're confused.
That's my character.
You have fight or flight kicked in. What are you gonna do?
Are they just coming after me, or are they
This
like
is Amy's.
going after these other people?
Oh, the picture I was using for it anyway.
You haven't seen them attack these other people,
Roughly.
and they are.
That's roughly what I made you after.
Yeah. They aren't coming after you
Alright, so
fast.
So we could change that up for the hand.
We're kind of tan with like lighter hair.
And that's me.
Oh, you got dark. You're dark with dark hair. Don't we look alike since we're
Pretty.
sisters?
Well, our
So
parents
pretty.
might could be different.
It's pretty.
I thought our parents were the same.
They are the same, but mom and dad aren't identical twins.
I know, but we should look alike.
I think they look alike. Just realize that's in the darkness. So I've got like brown hair. Can't
Okay.
tell what color her
So-
hair
so
is
we're-
because it's covered.
We're nice and tan with brown hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's what I picked for this character,
All right.
and that's what I did that one after.
Yeah. Since I don't realize what those are yet, I'm just gonna keep running.
Okay, you keep running, these people stumble out, and they're going to try to tackle you. Well, they're going to try to grab you. Ooh, natural 20.
Oh.
This guy gets up, or gets you around, well, that's the hit. Let's see if he does any damage. No, 5. So he tackles you, and grips around your ankle, and you gets around your foot.
Too.
and you feel a sharp pain, and your movement is halved. Your speed is halved.
Can I kick him in the face?
You can try an attack.
Kick him in the wolf man.
In the wolf
10.
10 hits. Roll for damage.
No, it's just the kick. 4.
4.
Four
Oh,
damage.
that's right.
Up,
You do.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you do 4
okay.
damage.
Monster squad.
You managed to get him down. This one's going to come at you for an attack.
Casey, where's your name?
That one misses, and you're going to keep running.
Dash, run.
Dash and run. So you
Okay.
do it up to here. And these things, you now recognize them as 2 very big black canines. Give me an intelligence check.
This is just kind of like a rough approximation.
16.
If you need to look at
16.
it while you're doing it.
I already got it.
You reckon these look very much like the dogs that were with Sliltch. So this one's going to try to attack you. Oh, and it misses. That one's going to try to attack you. That one misses. And as they try to attack, these 2 big black dogs converge on one another, and you see this one go here and this one go here, taking these 2 down, and they're snarling and just tearing them to pieces. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna say thanks.
They don't even notice you. They make sure that these guys are good and dead, and
I
then
feel a little bit sorry for him. Not too bad.
and when they're done, they take off down the street and they go after these 2 guys.
I just watch. I don't do anything. I'm just like,
They're obviously much more experienced.
Okay.
Okay, and as you do, you hear some mumbling and grumbling and a little screeching coming from the 2 bodies you're standing next to. And you see a shadow creature emerge from this one, and a shadow creature emerge from this one.
I'm like, oh.
You can run or you can engage.
Well, I've got some backup, so let's engage.
Okay. Which one you? Oh, roll for initiative.
I need that modifier. You can, for initiative, you can just.
Oh, that it's up here. That's right. Okay, so 11.
11. This one's going to attack you. Oh, and you've got 16 for your AC?
Mm-hmm.
He swings by like he's going to attack and doesn't quite make it. He goes off and hides. This one is coming at you, and what are you going to do? You can try to attack it.
Yes, I'm gonna swing my hammer at it.
Okay, this time you have to
Hammer time.
look for efficiency down the side of the string. Okay, so
6. And you wrote it on his drink.
There you go.
You do 6 damage.
Thanks.
Was that the attack?
No, that was a 6 to hit.
6 to hit. You missed badly.
she rolled a nat 1.
Oh, you rolled a nat 1. You missed so badly that it's kind of like you even missed the ground, and the weight of your swing took you to the ground. Now this one's going to attack you with advantage.
Wow, I suck.
Yeah, so you don't roll 1s in battle. If you can at all help it.
Nat 20.
You lined yourself up and it right into. It's like, here's my throat.
You take 14 points of damage.
Okay, you're unconscious now. She's actually 2 in the hole.
Oh, she actually 2 in the hole.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are running towards after these wolves. You go. I'm absolutely horrid at keeping track of shit. You know that? Here we go. There you go. Where's what's his face?
Is that me?
Starting on
the
you.
smallest
I
one
have
you
pants.
That's
I
Lee.
have pants!
find. No, you don't.
Is that not me?
No.
Where did he go?
Yes, it is. I have pants. Or a skirt. One of the two.
Little of both. And then I started getting your belly and face too just then.
I don't see it.
See it either.
The
Are you after?
midget.
We're looking for the midget.
The little metal one.
He hides way easy. The question is, how come you always move to different spots?
Over there. It's gotta be.
Dropped it.
No, he's super small. He's easy to.
Oh, I can only see the bottom and a little bit of blue green on the top, so. Is it on the ground?
It probably fell.
I'd say from this vantage point, it has to be on the ground now.
Yeah, because he's in none of these.
Justin, there's something by your feet. I don't know what it is.
That's a campfire.
Okay. Not a clip. Doug, there's something over by you.
Got him.
Oh, there you go.
I gotcha.
Okay, all right. Phew. Thought we'd lost the gnome.
He hides a lot. He's easy to lose.
Put that cloak on a little too hard last time.
Huh?
You put that cloak on a little too hard last time.
Okay, so you guys come running up the street, and you see a shadow creature hovering over this woman and these 2 bald, looks like dressed in civilian clothes. You look down the street and you see these 2 dogs engaged with something, you can't tell what.
I'm gonna jump off of his back and attack the shadow.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I'm going to stop, kneel, take a shot at one of the.
Okay, so let's roll for initiative.
Now that's how you roll.
15.
17.
20.
I'm unconscious.
5?
You need your tower.
And
Don't ever leave your tower at home.
And Amy rolled up. What?
Yep.
Okay, so
20.
20.
17.
17.
You know, I could always drill holes in the table. Put a little scoop that comes out to here.
And what did you get?
15.
15, what was your
5.
5.
He likes to take his time and plan his shot out.
You
Okay.
could always put a little shallow drawer right there for Doug to put all of his characters' daisies in.
I didn't think about
He
putting
has to.
shelves.
He
Yeah,
just doesn't use them.
Okay, so
but if it's like right here in front of him.
you're riding on his back. You come running up. You see this shadow creature lingering over this person's body, and you leap off and you attack. Roll to hit.
19.
19 hits.
Now,
When I fell down,
So-
did like my hair go over my face? Or can you see my face?
so
In a situation
I,
like this, we're
How would
Because-
you like it to have happened?
because he
My hair went over my face.
Okay.
he is within 5 of all of us.
Yeah. Well, he's within 5 feet of her.
Another person, so it's a sneak attack. So he takes 15 points of damage with my first swing.
With your first swing. Okay.
That was unmodified swing.
A 15 to hit,
So you don't know what's me.
Yeah, that hits.
and then we got 4 damage on top of that.
I'm training my dice.
And then
Training them?
That's why they're all sitting.
I still get
like
sneak attack on my other hit, don't I?
Yeah.
I don't know if you would have.
So what was your total damage?
This is
43.
your dice.
It doesn't say it. It says on attack rolls.
I'm training my
Does it
dice.
say attack rolls
Oh,
period?
yeah, it says 1 per turn.
To be
Oh,
dead?
okay.
Okay.
So
To roll
I did
20s.
19 points of damage.
Okay.
For
You
the highest
send
possible.
both.
Anyway.
What are you attacking with? Daggers?
Sword.
Swords? You slash this thing down both sides of its shoulders, right down its back. You see it split and evaporate. And you land at the feet, well, at the side of this person on the ground. All right, that's you. Calgar. No?
Yeah.
Adelaide. You see this happen. 20 feet away, you see another shadow come flying out of this alley. It's not in range of anybody, but it's
Okay,
headed toward you guys.
Going to.
You said it's only 20 feet away?
Yeah.
It's in range for a magic user.
But if he's
It's
not
not-
in range,
it's
it's not in
not-
range for him to attack you.
Yeah. That's what
Shadow creatures don't have ranged weapons.
Right. That makes more sense.
Let me double check. I want to do Eldritch Blast or Poison Spray. Because I can only cast one spell at a time, right?
Yes.
I can't do Hex and then
No.
Cantrip. We just remember that, right?
Unless it specifically says can be used as a bonus action. And there's, I think, only 1 or 2 that can do that. But they're like flavor stuff.
We're going to play with some Poison Blast.
Okay.
Or Poison Spray, I mean. It's a Cantrip.
She's gonna spit on it.
From my hand.
She's gonna
From
hot tool on it.
Do it!
What time is it anyway? Oh,
Excuse me.
5:30.
okay.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Poison Spray. Yeah, I project a puff of noxious gas, and he has to make a DC save for his Constitution.
Okay, you're gonna
Of what you have to.
He has to beat my DC.
on poison spray.
Yes.
Okay.
So DM rolls instead of me this time,
Yeah.
So you cast poison spray,
and he has to beat a 14.
and whatever the spray was goes right through him without effect.
Should have Eldritch blasted it.
That was a cantrip. I thought maybe with poison spray it would do a little more damage, but it did not. Okay.
These shadows are immune to poison.
Oh. Learn lesson. Eldritch Blast next.
Okay.
Always hit with hard spells.
Poison spray hits with a 1d12.
Yeah, but Eldritch Blast is more of a guarantee.
Are the dogs attacking the other
It's
things
the
while this
same
is
thing.
happening, or?
I roll for Eldritch
You don't know.
Blast.
You're
to
conscious.
He rolls a save on the DC.
Okay.
And Eldritch Blast only does 1d10. So poison spray hits harder.
Only does 1d10.
I
Yeah,
thought-
it's only one.
Poison
Whoa.
spray does
Yeah.
1d12.
Well, yeah, as long as it's not immune to poison.
Yeah, but
So-
there's
Well, I
more.
didn't know the shadow was immune to
There,
poison.
but my thing of it is there's more things immune to poison than there is to whatever Eldritch Blast is.
Okay, now you're here.
My turn. Me shooty things.
Okay.
Maybe I
Which one
will
looks
do
like the
that.
biggest threat to my party?
The one that's coming in.
Yeah, the one that's coming in this way. You see Adelaide step up, do her thing. Poison flies through her hands, and it goes straight through it. Yep. And then it's your turn.
Yeah, and I'm not doing so good. A 10 to hit.
10 does not hit. Your arrow goes wide.
That's what happens when a midget jumps off my shoulders, right?
Yeah, pretty much. It's, his weight and being relieved was like, oh, so nice. Oh my god.
I can breathe again.
Your aim.
And now it
Waste.
it is your turn. Roll me an intelligence check.
Better roll good.
He always rolls good. What are you talking about?
5.
You hear those voices start to creep back in your head again. They're small at first.
This one hates me. Would you like
Oh,
to try it?
this is. Here's a.
It has never rolled good for me.
Here's something I should address at the beginning of the game. You were casting wild magic, okay? The reason you were casting wild magic all the time was because of the hole in your robe. But because you chose wild magic as part of your innate character, there will always be a percentage chance that you will cast wild magic
Right,
at a
yep.
given time. So that's why every time you cast, you roll a percentage dice. If you're healthy, you're awake, you're not drunk, you have a 95% chance of casting whatever spell you want. If you get tired, if you get drunk, if you go too long without eating, if you get exhausted, the percentage goes up.
Now I know why you're always casting wild magic.
Right, but I did take the robe off, so that.
Well, he's always tired.
Yeah, and
So-
drunk.
And so you've had a long day, but you haven't yet taken any exhaustion points. So you should be good. So if you want to cast magic, go for it. And you still learn your boots, so that's haste, so that doubles your speed,
Yes. Or my movement.
new movement.
Can I see the shadow?
You can. It comes around the corner. You see poison spray go through it. You see an arrow shoot past its head. Both of your teammates have missed.
Failure.
Wily little thing.
I want to throw a firebolt at it.
Dishonor on your home. Dishonor on your family.
Dishonor
Dishonor
on
on
your
your
cow.
cow.
Wrong dice.
Not my cow. Really?
So it doesn't like you either?
12.
12 barely hits.
I'm thinking
Well,
maybe
he
this
hit
dice
it.
doesn't
You
like
hit
anybody.
it.
Roll for damage.
Oh wait, if he hit, I've asked him. They let you hit.
9. That's
It's only the
9
20s
plus
that
4
hate
is
it.
13.
13. 13 damage?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. You send that the fireball directly at it. It goes right into it and completely dissipates. This thing screams, comes up, and is going to attack you.
Is
Me?
it coming past me at all?
You're right here. I would say he got within 6 feet of you. I wouldn't say we got within 5. I'd say he got within 6.
I was just wondering.
Yeah, he's going to attack
Attack of
you.
opportunity. He is the king.
19 hit,
Well,
Me?
that's why
Yeah.
Yes.
Because he knows I'm gonna swing at it.
and you take
I'm dead.
5 points of damage.
You have 2 health left. Because I took one from away.
And this one is going to use the rest of his movement to swing past you and hide. Okay.
Oh, I forgot to take my movement last round.
Okay. And that's where we're at.
Okay.
You look down the street. The dogs seem to be leaving a path of corpses in their wake. You can see way down just before they go out of sight. You can hear in the distance screams and barking and snarling. Roll me a perception check. Everybody.
Me too?
Yeah, no.
Damn
20.
it.
Not natural.
22.
22.
21.
20, not natural.
20, not
I
natural.
think my dice likes you.
At mine.
You see, just within view, you see this ruckus, dust in the street, and you see a
I thought they'd like you.
bead of bright light. It looks like at this distance, you just go shoo, right past that.
Actually, no, great butt.
That's the end of the encounter. What are you guys gonna do?
Cover while they search the bodies and see who the body is on the ground.
Yeah, I guess I'll figure out who this person is.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you.
So
what-
is. Did we see her get attacked at all?
No.
Okay, so I'm probably just gonna start checking the body closest to us and as I can go along and see if
Okay.
Yeah, this one's
any of them are
still
still
warm.
alive.
Yeah, you check this one
She
out.
still has her hair.
Yeah, I'm the only one that still has hair.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
definitely gonna check the one that still has hair first
Um.
to see if I can help her.
Yeah.
The others all know I
You
can't.
you brush the hair off her face, and sweat and covered in grime. This is your sister. Looks exactly like
Avil.
Avil.
Greg's like, there's hair on this side too.
Avil. I'll try check her over to see if she's alive or not. She's in the negative on hit points, so.
Death throws. We have to give her some death throws, don't we? Roll me a d20.
Do
We need
not
2 of
roll
them
one.
potions
I
right
can-
now.
Yeah, because you okay.
Oh,
so
could I
the
die?
rule
Am I that bad?
the rule on death throws is it has to be because it's a certain percent number on the d20 that if you hit a certain low number then you fail. Oh, it's 9.
9.
If it's lower than a 9, then you fail.
You
If
get-
you roll
you get
3 of those, you die. If you roll
If you
higher
roll a
than
1,
9,
Well,
Then you
That's
survive
2.
another round.
now she has 2 against her. 2 fails.
2 fails.
actually no. When you roll 1, it counts as 2.
Yeah, she has 2 fails. That's what I just said.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
She rolled a 1.
So you roll the 1.
The one thing. Okay,
She
fine.
wants
Next time
to die.
Don't roll a 20.
I don't think your nuts worked.
Not on that cat one.
That's a demon
Do
dice
we have a?
for a
Do
reason.
So
we
does
have?
that mean
we
I
need a
have one
potion.
roll?
We need a potion.
We don't know what's wrong with her.
You know she's about to die.
We need a potion. We need a potion. We need a potion.
How do I know she's gonna die?
It's my sister.
Roll for an attack.
10.
She rolled a 10. She succeeded.
Succeeded. If you get 3, you're stabilized.
I will.
I thought this one counted for 2.
I'll use a.
No, if you get 3 deaths saves.
So if you fail 3 times, you die.
if you
If you succeed 3 times, you gain 1 hit point, so you are conscious and alive.
So she gains.
Nothing you need to worry about right now.
She
So
gains
now you're
5.
at 1 negative.
5, you give her a potion. Okay,
Okay, so now you're at 3 hit points.
now you're at 3 hit points. You
What about him?
I'm still alive.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
She wasn't.
yeah.
He has
Yeah,
2 left.
I still have 2 hit points.
Okay.
How many potions do
I
we
just
have?
want to make sure you
One.
don't die. Emily.
1. Okay, I'm sorry,
That's why I was so hesitant to use it.
but it's my sister.
Well, I wait until death throws happen and then I'll decide.
Wait to see if she dies or not.
She rolled a 1. It wasn't going well.
Well, yeah, I know. That's fine. I use it.
Okay, so yeah, you feel this familiar hand brush the hair from your face, and then something warm and quenching
Thank you.
across your lips. You open your eyes and staring into the face of this woman you knew so long, and you think, oh my God, she needs a bath.
This horrific smell.
Real?
Oh, I'm
Your
still
nose.
invisible, so she can't see me.
So I'm just like,
Yeah, you won't. You
You're
wake
alive.
up. You see your sister. You acknowledge it, and then you immediately start gagging.
She looks up at you and goes, "You stink."
Great. Thanks, Tan. But thank you for the health potions. Now we're out of them, huh?
No, I have 1.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were saying we had 1
No.
before, and that's why you
I
didn't
have
wanna
one
use
left.
it. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Tan.
Okay. What are you guys gonna do?
Keep following
I'm
the
gonna have
dogs,
my-
I guess.
Okay, so we're doing 5, so
Well, yeah, we
now
I think, well, that's what you two are supposed to be doing.
Okay.
Uncover fire. You guys are searching the bodies.
I'll search the bodies, I guess.
Give me an investigation check. You want to search one?
Sure.
Isn't that what I just wrote?
16.
you had -2.
You
yeah,
find
and then
two
I
gold.
erased it and put 3.
Oh.
Ooh.
I didn't realize
17.
You find 2 gold.
that. I don't even care about looting bodies. I'm getting my sister conscious and on her feet.
Okay.
I'm excited.
Uncover.
And then I'm gonna go search
Because
the
it's
other
been a
2
little
dead
bit
bodies.
since we've seen her. Since we've seen each
Now
other.
you're gonna go up here and search these guys.
Well, we're all gonna move together.
Okay.
Yes.
So you get her up on her feet. Everybody, roll me a perception check.
17.
13.
19.
Okay.
14.
Um,
That was good. Good for
you
you.
get the body searched. You get
19.
Aviel up on her feet, and as you're just getting ready, you catch your breath. You hear the sound of thunder rumbling.
Here comes that god.
Oh yeah, his wolves are here.
And as you
The
look
god
up,
has wolves.
Sliltch does.
Sliltch isn't the demon that you're thinking of. He's the guy.
Yeah. I know Sliltch.
I know, but
He hangs out with the god.
Oh, that's probably the gruff dude that wouldn't tell me his name. I don't think he's a god. I think he's.
I don't know
Like
either
a-
one of who you're talking
Like-
about.
He came out of the clouds. He picked me up and dropped me in the middle of battles. I was destroying things. That sounds like a god to me.
That sounds like a
or a
demon.
I came
What's the
out of
difference
the
between a
sky.
demon and a god?
Not much, really.
So.
Motive.
I'm not a god.
Yeah, motive.
Although a god did
Here,
go
sorry.
like this
Go
to
ahead,
me
Dungeon Master.
to make me go.
no, I didn't. He sent you through the air on a bolt of lightning from his anvil. Come on
Oh
now.
yeah, okay.
Flick you.
he
Are the
did-
wolves still around?
He did to you like in high school with paper footballs.
Last you seen him, they were just out of sight, going down the street. Give me another perception check if you want to see if you can hear the battle raging.
21.
21.
18.
It doesn't appear
19.
whatever. If there is a battle still going on, it's out of earshot, and you can see dust still blowing at the end of the street.
Keep going, I guess.
Actually,
Yes.
and Bill, did you see these bodies when they died, or do you know how long they've been dead?
Oh.
How long was I out? I don't know.
Oh. Go investigate, see how long it's been alive or whatever, so I can see that.
I bet you can find the balls in them.
They were alive a minute ago, I think.
Yeah, you want to?
Yeah, I want to cut
do
one
it.
open, see if the worm is in it.
Do an intelligence check.
I'm still a little stunned. I'm like, what are you doing here?
And why do you stink?
21.
Um,
Oh wait, investigation is 22.
That one.
22. Yeah, they look like they couldn't be anything more than maybe 20, 30 minutes dead.
Let's cut it open. I can't do anything to save it, so
Okay.
let's see what I can do to save the next one.
Crack its chest.
Same as I did before.
So it's going to take you probably 10 minutes to crack its chest. I don't know, did you bring the pincers with you? Were you planning on doing this again?
Well, I
We
was
were
planning on it, but I was planning on taking it back to the house. But yeah,
Okay,
opportunity
so if
presented.
you're gonna do it, you're gonna do
So-
it with a sword or maybe axes to crack the
I
chest.
have daggers.
A dagger isn't gonna cut through a vest bone.
A mace will.
I have a
you
hammer.
just break them.
A hammer would.
Yeah.
Hey sis, come help me.
What?
I'm gonna go search the
We
other
need to see
bodies
what's in here. Come here.
while they're doing
In where?
So,
In this body
Do
cavity.
I still hear any of the...
The hell?
voices
yes,
or-
give me an intelligence.
Just
check.
trust me. Remember when we were little and I used to always try to figure stuff out? That's what we're doing. I need that chest cracked open, please.
That's
You love me, right?
20, not natural.
No.
Okay.
They come back into your head and there's like
Just
many,
hit it right
many more
there.
of them, and they're angry, and you
I
feel
mean,
the
okay.
urge to go that way,
I
and you
guess.
start walking.
And then when we get through this,
That
we can
way.
get caught up. We've
Okay.
got a use of a house right now. It's a really nice one too, by the way.
All right, you roll me an investigation.
17.
I have Amy
find
crack
two
the chest
gold.
open. for
I
me.
searched both the bodies.
Roll another 17. Or I mean, roll another investigation.
Roll another 17.
Yeah.
I will roll another 17. That one is a 19.
So you find 3 gold.
Ooh.
Okay. You get the chest cracked open.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know why she wants me to do it, but I'm like, okay, I guess.
She's looking for their balls.
Roll, sleep, and you crack the chest open, and it's more of that.
See if there's a worm in there.
You don't see any worms, but you see this soft, spongy material.
And you can
Looks like
find the balls in it.
Yeah.
So you don't find the worm, but you find the ball.
You're gonna go looking for that. Okay.
Let's not.
Wow.
What do you-
Okay, fine.
Just leave
No
it.
worms,
Let's
damn
go.
it.
Okay.
I'll check later.
We have other things to do.
We'll come back to this later.
More stuff to kill.
Okay. So you're going back
We'll
down
come
the.
back to this
This has
later.
got to be weird for her because there's just a voice coming from out of nowhere.
We'll come back to that later, Tan.
A
It'll
very-
be fine.
I'm still like, what's happening?
Where's that smell coming from?
Oh, that's Tan.
It's from your sister.
It smells like unwiped ass.
That would be from Tan. We need to get his cloak clean, but we have to do it in a magic shop.
The guy, he's unnoticeable.
He's the child. Ish.
Whatever.
He's not really a child, but he looks like a child because he's a gnome.
Anyway, let's go. Come on, he's sneaking away. I'm gonna run over and just.
Okay. So give me a perception check.
He's leaving. We follow.
Give me a perception check. You give me a perception check.
16 plus 2 is 18.
Oh, that's good. A
22.
little bit. Thank you.
Okay.
His glasses aren't very big.
You both saw him, but you didn't catch it until he made the corner. The instant you make that corner, you're running, and you guys gonna try to catch up to him.
Hell yes.
Okay.
Come on, gotta go.
Oh, we gotta go.
Grab him.
What's your speed?
Mine's 25.
So
Grab
it's
a hold.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and your speed is 30, right?
Yeah.
So you were here, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. And what's your speed?
30.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. 5, 10,
Is it just weird as he
15,
keeps skipping 20?
25. No, I'm going by 5s. 5, 10,
Yeah,
15,
5, 10,
20.
15, 20. Oh, okay, because I keep like missing a number.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. And he's booking it that way.
And
He
mine
might
is
have-
now gonna use dash.
I swear he
And
was
then
missing
catch-
a number.
So now I can move 50.
Now you can go out 50?
Because I use dash.
And I'd spot him coming out around that corner there, huh?
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna
And
dash
I'm gonna
straight at
tackle
him.
as soon as I get within range of him.
Okay. Come running around, roll for an attack. And you're going to dash to catch him?
Yep, and now tackle him from that side.
So 18.
You know what?
You grab
Let's
me and drag me behind you.
okay, 18.
You're
And what'd you
conscious,
roll?
can walk now. You're just hurting.
14.
I know, I'm just,
14.
like,
And
really
your AC
confused.
is what?
10.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
I come under the legs, you come from the top.
Boom. You feel yourself pummeled into the ground. Struggling and struggling, and you instantly feel yourself go unconscious again.
We should just let him. We should put a leash on and let him drag us.
Like a dog.
Okay, play me for a minute. I gotta pee.
Okay. Um,
I'm gonna get a hold of Adelaide and start moving her.
She's
Okay.
dragging me behind her, and I'm like, what?
Where are you guys headed?
We just went and like
Oh, you're gone.
clotheslined him.
And can I see them?
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah, they're just like down the block. You can definitely see.
All you see is me come underneath and then.
Do we need to take him back to the house and tie him up?
No, because then he'll go unconscious again. We gotta follow him. Go where he
He's
goes.
already unconscious again.
Okay. And you feel yourself again lifted off the planet,
I can throw that away.
taken through the air, and you end up back in this space, and this time you're bowing down as if worshiping this woman that's half snake, half human, hair coming down. And she says to you, I'm sorry. You came at a bad time. It's not your fault. But I can't help you. And you see her reach down, and she reaches into your chest. Now you have a moment. Can you do anything? Do you want to do anything? She's reaching down through your chest.
She's trying to steal your heart.
Probably going to be like confused, going, "What? You can't do anything?" And probably while I'm saying that, she's going to hit me right.
Okay. You feel her.
He has a metal ball.
You
He has balls, extra balls.
He has an extra ball.
You feel her reach inside your chest, and there's no pain. It's very warm. It's very pleasurable, and she gets right up in your face like she's going to kiss you. Just gazing into her multicolored eyes, and you feel a slight twinge as she withdraws her hand and pulls out a little bead. This shan't bother you anymore. And you feel yourself being taken back into your own body, and these two guys are on top of you like they're trying to rape you. Yeah.
Somebody gonna learn today. I'm still invisible, so you
Shouldn't
just
buy
fill
you
my
dinner first.
And you're like, damn it, Tin, you stink.
Damn it! Not only do you
Val.
stink, you're not even going to buy me dinner?
No.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Then I guess we'll progress
Next
down
time-
the street.
The urge hits you.
Alright,
Do
I
it
will,
slowly,
I
not
will get
fastly.
No,
Abiel
there's
and
no
we'll start
stop.
heading towards them. While that's going on, we would have been heading towards them.
Okay.
Because the midget can't keep up with you when you're running.
I can.
Okay.
If I dash.
So, you let him stand up?
Oh yeah.
Okay. You, the instant you stand up, it's like you stood up too quick, and you instantly feel
Lightheaded?
lightheaded and dizzy, and you feel something coming up your throat. Like
Step back. Step back. If you're gonna spew on him.
Yeah. And
You can't see
they
me.
let you up, and you instantly fall on your back. You guys watch as this shadowy thing crawls up out of his throat and out of his mouth.
And I'm
And
gonna stab it as soon as it comes out.
okay,
Ugh.
roll for an attack.
I'm too far away.
So that is
Watch
There's
us
a
both
shadow
roll
coming
ones
out
and
of
hit
it
each
now.
other.
After the P, you're playing us.
15.
15.
10.
15 hits, 10 does not.
Catch up.
Okay.
Roll for damage.
So 7 plus 6. And then I'm gonna follow it up with another hit from my offhand.
Okay.
That's a 15 to hit.
Okay. It hits.
Oh, that. And I get 5 points of damage off of that one.
Okay. That one falls, and it didn't even get fully formed. It was like a little baby shadow creature that had come out of him, and you looked at it, and it was all misshapen. As soon as that falls, you hear a scream coming from behind you. Roll for initiative.
Roll a 20. Roll a 20.
Oh, I'm
For
supposed to roll?
you and for
Okay.
22.
19.
I got 4. Let's say. Maybe I should roll for her.
No, that's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine. That one is
She
fine
got-
on roll.
Yeah.
On initiation.
She got 4 as well.
Okay, so you got
19.
19. 19. Okay, Adelaide got 4, and you got what?
4.
4. Okay, and that guy got. Okay, so Tan, you see this guy.
Did you get my number?
What was it?
22.
Oh, 22. You go first.
Mhm.
22, and what was yours?
15.
15. Okay. You see this guy, as he's dealing with this thing that's coming out of Kennethar, you hear a scream, you turn, and you see this thing coming straight at you as fast as it can.
Take a shot at it. An 11.
11 does not hit.
I was caught off guard.
He was caught off guard. 10,
What happened?
you see him turn,
We rolled
fire,
for initiative.
miss, and you're
We rolled for initiative.
10,
What'd I
5, 10 feet
Four.
away from him. This thing is closing
So
fast, and it's probably 15 feet
I'm
away.
going to move and hit it. I'm going to intercept it.
1, okay, it's 5, 10. So you come and stand right between him,
Mm-hmm.
and you wait for
I'm
it to
gonna
come.
attack. I'm gonna attack it because it's close to me.
Okay, roll for him. Roll for an attack to hit.
15. This
15
is with
hits.
my first attack. 7 plus 4. That's 11. And then my offhand is a 9, so that one misses.
Yeah, deal 1.
Yep.
And damage?
So it takes 11.
Yep, you see it just disappear and fade away. Alright. Yeah, that's where you're at. You guys come running up, and you see this. That's what you see.
I want to look for middle bulbs.
Well, while we were walking before, I would have told you. So you can't see Tan right now, but he's the smelly one. But he's gnome, but he's invisible. And then I would told you Keldar and Kennethar and make sure that you knew which one was which. And they're my friends. And which got, and as I see, you made a paladin.
I know
I'll
you.
get with.
I'll flip down my hood.
I know her.
Oh yeah,
Thor.
I remember him. Thor, good.
I was like, you look familiar.
Yeah, you remember him. I used to feed him up.
Anyways, down the road.
Oh, okay.
You remember him, yeah?
They're reminiscing.
You can catch up later. Down road.
Okay.
Kill more things.
Reminisce as we
Can you
walk.
show
Before I
yourself, Tad.
pickpocket this guy.
Walk and talk
Show
at the same
yourself so
time.
my sister can see
I already
you, Tan.
flipped my hood down.
Okay. That's Tan.
Smelly 10.
I told you it was a gnome.
Oh.
It's good in a fight, but doesn't like to shower.
Odor of 1,000 demons.
I am the demon's worst
We
nightmare.
really need to find somebody to clean his coat, but it's a magic
Well,
coat,
yeah,
so
we're
it needs to be
supposed to
done.
come here to do
He is
that.
literally the pain in demons out.
We're supposed to come here to do that.
But that worked out well. Alright, now where are we going?
Down the road.
So you go down the road, and as you make your way,
Yeah, as we're walking,
yeah,
we can catch up.
they're going back the way you came, and you see mangled corpses,
I wanna.
bloodied, broken.
The ones on my side of the road, I'm gonna check them as I go by. See what they got on them.
What's your character's name, Casey?
Huh?
What's your character's name?
I don't like.
Adelaide, you know that scroll I gave you? So
Yeah.
if you two are talking about the same god, would that scroll connect to him instead?
To Thor?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You ought to try it.
Well, all the scroll need is a powerful enough magic user to enact and enforce the spell that's on the scroll.
Okay, I don't have any magic right now.
No, but we're talking about the god.
No, he wouldn't be able to.
No, I don't think so.
That wouldn't be something he would do.
And even if he could,
It's Thor.
Thor
he
would
probably
not
would.
do it. He would more or less kill her before he would
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask
enact
him.
the scroll.
You don't,
That's a pretty
Yeah,
big
I mean-
favor.
you don't question your god and you don't ask for shit.
Especially Thor. Thor's a little moody. I'm sorry, sis, but he is.
He's hot though.
Well, it's
Okay.
just like Chris Hemsworth, just a spitting image of him.
No,
Yeah.
he's a very large man.
Excuse me, DM's over there.
In Zero Games, he looked just like Chris Hemsworth, okay?
No.
I would say you're gonna roll an investigation check on this body. You can roll the investigation check if You get your hands into where you might find stuff with them, they're going to come out blank and nasty. But you can do it.
That's fine.
Okay.
17.
I mean, you already
You
smell,
get-
so what?
2 gold, and yeah, you're pretty much covered in nastiness and blood.
Again.
That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm
at
making
least
out
that
with
part
money
of
in
them off
here.
at the house.
The dirty gnome.
I have
Okay,
no
do
problem
I
with
still
this.
hear the voices?
Roll me an intelligence check.
Hey, is there like a well or something around here? It smells.
What's his cloak? We need somebody who can watch magic.
19.
19.
There was an
Um,
incident.
Hi.
You no longer hear the voices, but as you ponder on the
We've agreed not to talk about it.
things that you've seen and heard, the image of that creature with the red eyes and the black fur stands out to you, and the picture
What?
of the serpent lady who took the thing out of your chest.
What?
Those two images are really heavily present in your mind's eye. But you don't feel a pull.
Yeah, I
And you
wasn't
don't
the
hear
dead
any
guy
voices.
that was your fault
Okay.
at all.
Yeah, but you sold
I'm gonna
yourself
tell
trying to
them.
buy him.
All of them.
Okay.
About
I
those two
vomited.
visions. Most specifically,
Soil. I vomited.
That's how to
Fine,
fix
give
this
me an
game.
ass. I'm gonna
The
tell her all
general-
about
I
it.
think it was
Okay. So you guys listening to this? He's giving you lore.
what?
He's giving you lore.
so I'm telling y'all that while I was out in my visions, I saw a crowd of thousands. They were chanting, "The general is coming." And I saw the general. He kind of shoved me back, I guess. I don't know.
What does he look like?
Yeah, he poo-pooed himself.
They're tall. They've got hair, but it's kind of thin hair.
So it's not these guys.
It is these guys though.
The baldy guys?
It's on this snake woman. Would that be a Merilith, or would it just be a snake woman? And the second one, I saw a part snake, part woman being who took one of your little metal beads out of my chest
Did you ever have was that, well, you did have a worm on you that one time, huh?
in my session 0. Yeah,
No, and in the first.
And for the first little bit, that's why you went to the hospital.
yeah.
That was
Which
the reason
led
for all
to
the
the
headache you guys
incident.
went through.
Which led to the incident.
They're infecting the people.
That's during gold.
Do you know how it spreads now? Did you figure out, what did you
The
get that?
worms. The
Why should-
worms are how it spreads. They climb inside your body
No.
and leave the metal behind.
Okay. Where do the worms come from?
That I don't know.
And they
And-
they eventually become the hairy things after they go bald? The body or the worms turns into the hairy thing?
The worm turns into the bald people, but it's a vessel for them to come through for their attack.
Hmm.
It's to connect the fur people to the bald people so they can come through and attack our world.
So the bald people are just prepping the body to be
So they're just
The
they
worm
are the
is
host.
prepping the body
Yeah.
to be the host.
The body is the host.
Yes. And the
That
little
makes sense.
metallic thing,
And then the
and
furry things are on another plane?
they are on another plane and they are coming. What their end goal is, I don't know.
Just one piece you're missing. Just one, and you got it. I know it's right there.
I think I need to know more about this general.
Just remember the vision, the first vision.
You know the general's name?
No, I don't.
Is she the same one that those gems are attached to that we have, the red gems?
You mean amulets?
Amulets, yeah.
Why would they be attached to these?
If it's the same thing and we got multiple bad guys we're worrying about.
Could the general be the Snake lady?
No, they're separate beings.
I wonder who the snake lady is.
Oh, I tell you about the asshole I met.
Huh? Oh, in the church?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's Baldy?
Okay.
He forgot a piece
Let's
of it
move on.
already.
I'd say I got.
They're gonna have the general hidden because he's gotta have it.
There's that little piece
Big
that I'm
body.
missing, and I'm probably not gonna come up with it.
I'll give you 5 experience points for the role play. Roll me an intelligence check one last time.
And yes, I am asking all these questions in character. She likes a good puzzle.
17.
Okay. The part you can remember was the entity that pushed you.
The general.
You described him. He was had black fur, black eyes with red opalescence glowing in them, and he talked like this.
Ah, Slitch's buddy.
See, I wouldn't know that because I haven't met Sliltch.
No, I'm just guessing.
And that was the part of you that said that, and they could hopefully connect the dots.
Is it really?
Say, but I never met Sliltch.
Because I met the buddy,
You did.
but I wouldn't have heard the voice, so I wouldn't know if it was the same voice.
Yeah, you did hear him talk.
No, I know, but I didn't hear his voice.
Right. Okay. So now you have another piece of the lore. Hopefully things will start connecting here quick.
Translations.
Slitch
We're
is
taking
bad
it
guy.
What happened to the puppies?
Let's just
Oh,
save
they
our
probably went
butts.
Slitch.
They're killing stuff, probably.
Yeah, these are dead people. This is you on here.
Sad we didn't get to see Slitch.
You.
Who's Slitch? I don't
Do
think he
that?
ever told me his name, did he? Oh, he did?
No, I don't. I don't think you ever asked. It never came
Yeah.
up.
No, I don't think he told me
I
his name.
isn't actually. So he's the guy who owns the
Although,
Oh, yeah. okay.
although you would have
I
heard
read
his
on it.
name, because the other guy addressed him by it
Oh, alright.
when he fell off the horse.
I might need to rewatch my.
Actually, no, I only got the first 45 minutes of it. I got up right up to the point where Sliltch goes tumbling off the horse, and then it cuts. But anyway,
So I'll tell you about when I met it. So I met Slitch on when I first left.
Anyways, we'll keep
Monastery,
walking
yeah.
as we're talking.
Okay. you're walking in and talking.
At a campsite.
Walking in and talking.
I tried cooking dinner, but you know I'm a
Yeah.
horrible cook. It didn't go well, but he was sweet. Made it
Quit
anyway.
picking up the dead bodies.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You passed
Sweet.
at least a dozen
And he had a
more
buddy
of
with
these
him, too.
mauled, just
But I
don't
to
know
pieces people in common clothes. You eventually. Oh, what is it? What'd you do with my marker, woman? You eventually get down to the end of town where the church is, and the dogs are sitting just outside the door. They're not sitting; they're kind of laying down, staring at the door. What do you guys do?
We should have took some of the bones off the bodies for the dogs.
If
They
they wanted
could've if
bones,
they
they
wanted.
would have had it.
So
I
is this
guess.
the church that she went to?
We go in and murder somebody.
Okay.
Why does it gotta be murder? Why
I'm gonna
can't
walk
it be
up to one of the
self-defense?
dogs and
Mild mutilation's okay with
see
me.
about, slowly approach, friendly,
Murder,
so I can pet them.
self-defense,
Mild
mild
Hey.
mutilation.
You walk
What
up.
did
Potato
waiting
potato,
for?
right?
You walk up to one of the dogs. Which one is you?
This one.
He's over here getting painted.
Oh.
The one that's
One
sort of
dog.
dressed, but not completely dressed.
Getting
you
it
walk-
closer and closer.
And
You should have so haphazardly grabbed it.
yeah, I know. You walk up, and the
Towards your thumb.
dog looks up at you and just continues to look at the door. You pet it. It's very rough.
Just ask it.
I say we
"Hey,
just open
what
the
are you
door.
waiting for?"
Let the dogs
Is
go
Slitch in there?
wild.
I'm just gonna walk up and from the side push the door open.
I
See
do
if
the same
dog's
from the
going
other
in.
side. Just open the door.
Switch in there?
And the dog just kind of, like he's clearly waiting for something.
Yeah.
Fetch.
And
No, that's over here.
so
Yeah, just kind of watch the dog and see what happens when those two open the door or try to open the door.
So now it's looking semi-decent, right, to where you
No,
can
no.
track it down. It's not just another
What?
gray
And then you
splurge.
touch it? What the hell?
Question: what's this building made out of?
that's just a common wood.
Oh, really?
Burn it to the ground.
It's got a stone floor,
Maybe that's the
wood
difference.
walls. It's got some
Sister.
different
Like
trappings.
some
It's not
stuff
something that
happens.
your
Clearly.
talent would do. Not
It
this
didn't
time.
go that far. It was only first base, maybe second. No kissing.
Yeah.
And I'm an adult now.
So you open the doors.
I do what I want.
Boom,
He was
and
actually pretty much a gentleman.
dog and dog.
Damn it.
Where are you at?
I'm by the dogs.
You're over here by which dog?
This one, that one.
She's over here by this one. And where are you at?
I'm behind her.
You're behind her.
Okay, I'm by the other dog now.
You want to be by the other dog.
I open the other
I'm
door.
making void comments.
I'm gonna pull my swords out just in case.
She's being the overprotective
Some
big
bow
sister, and I'm now
swords.
being the annoyed little sister.
And you, you guys, so you just kind of stand to the side and open the doors like this. So you're not really looking in. You three, give me a perception check. Not
Nope. That's not good because I only rolled a 6.
20,
So.
not natural.
Where's perception? So 17.
19.
you. 19. You three see a ball of light. Let's see. What's this? A ball of light and
Roll the side of curiosity.
a ball of light in the center of the room, and
So
what
actually
looks
that's-
like to be a guy in an overcoat, black hat, standing in the center of the room. That's what you can
I'm not
see
gonna
from
roll
where
it
you're
yet.
at.
Well, 3 more times.
I'm gonna peek in around the door.
Okay, you peeking around the door, and you see the back of a tall man in a ankle-length coat,
All right,
and a black hat, and hovering about 6 inches away from the
Never
side
mind.
of his
Okay,
face.
have that dice.
There's a little ball of
It
light.
doesn't help you.
Probably about that.
But this
big.
one seems to be doing decent.
Yeah.
So I guess when you don't bring your dice tower, we'll make you use that one.
Casey, is that starting to look a little more like you want it to look?
What are the dogs doing?
The dogs are just sitting there panting.
There's a guy with a hat and an overcoat,
Oh,
and there's a
Sliltch.
white ball about this big hovering right next to him.
I'm going to say farewell to the puppy and hit sis and say, that's Sliltch. And I'm sure you'll hear me say it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I'm going to head in to go talk to him.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna keep
follow
my
her in.
swords drawn.
I'm gonna head up the
behind
stairs.
You're gonna have
So make it easier to separate those two now.
I roll my eyes and follow you.
And the dogs just kind of pad nonchalantly right on in there with you.
I'm gonna step inside the door.
And then I'm going to ask you, tell you, that's Sliltch. Is that the one you thought was a god?
I
No,
wanna make
his
sure
buddy.
and keep the dog in front of me.
Yeah, no, I don't think he was a god either. I think they're on the same level, but they're much higher level. They're much more powerful than we are.
And
But I don't think they're gods.
No, not Sliltch, the other guy.
I don't think either of them are.
as you guys walk in there, you watch as the guy in the overcoat pulls out a blade and stabs it down, and you hear crack, and he squats down. He seems to be digging something out of a
And
quartz.
that's Sliltch, right?
He's gonna remove the bar, little metal ball.
So I'm gonna go over and make myself known. Not sneak up on him or anything, but make myself known.
Mm.
Like, what is with you guys and digging through bodies?
Morbid curiosity.
And he looks up at you and
Sliltch.
he goes, "Oh, you're still alive. Wow, that's
That's not because of my cooking, that's for sure.
wow. You're right." And he
Are you looking for these? And pull out the silver ball that I had before.
and he looks at. Do you have just the pin?
Just the one.
Yes. And he digs in there
What are they?
and he pulls out a much bigger version of those beads. This is probably a pound. Well,
This is bigger than yours.
it's hard.
That's fine. He's much more powerful than I am.
Hard to say. And he asks, "May I?" He takes it and puts it into his palm like that, and the two beads meld together. Yep. And he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a gold coin to you.
Okay, thanks. What are they? I mean, I know they come from the worms, right?
Well, not exactly. It's more like the ones are allowed to come because of them. It's complicated.
So are they like an egg or more like a portal?
Yes and no. And he stands up and he turns around and looks at all of you.
Oh, by the way, these are my friends, and I'll introduce them.
Yes, I know. I know. And you.
Good luck getting a straight answer